Okay, now we've put our roof in, I want to put a ceiling in to the house, and it's pretty straightforward. The one thing you have to remember first off is that when we've been drawing in this ground floor plan most of the time. At least we've been drawing in all of these floor plans. We've maybe touched on a couple of those, but mainly in the ground floor plan. When we want to put a ceiling in, we've actually got to move to another set of plans, which is called the ceiling plan. And surprisingly, we're going to actually click on ground floor in the ceiling plan. And what that will do is actually put a ceiling in that is a certain distance from the ground floor. So that's what we're after. You can see it's brought up a different plan view altogether, although we still have all this grid stuff here from the foundations for the patio. So I'm just going to get rid of those by coming into visibility graphics, going to annotation, just scrolling down a little bit there to find the grids and okaying that, so we've just cleaned that up a bit so we can see where we're working. We go up into architecture and ceiling, and we want to pick this basic generic. There is a couple of other ones in there. Don't bother about those at this stage. This is the one we want, basic generic. Okay, and we have the ability to put in what we call an automatic ceiling, and we're going to use that. I want this a little bit higher. I want this to be just 13 millimeters down from the top of the walls, which I know are at 2700. So I'm going to change this to 77, no, 87, sorry, 87. So I've got 2687. So that's going to put it right up at the top, like the beam would be running across the top plate of each of the walls. So that's fine. And we're going to use automatic ceiling. If I come over the building, you can see that the area where a whole ceiling will run through the house, because there's no breaks or walls in between it, is shown. And you'll notice down here it just says click in the area bounded by the wall. So that's what I'm going to do. Click there, and no problems. It doesn't do anything. And have I put it in or not? Well, we'll see. I'm going to go around and click on all the other rooms, and when I try to click on this one again, I'm going to get a warning. It says that I've already put one in there, so don't do it again. Okay, put one in there. Don't forget your little hall cupboard and the bathroom, and it appears nothing's happened, but it has. So just hit escape a couple of times. How can we check that we've got our ceiling in? If we come to our section view number 1, which is the one going across the front of the house, I'll just get rid of that crop reason, and we come in and have a look, we can see that that 13 millimeter ceiling is running across the top there, and that's exactly what we want. So that's how you put a ceiling into a house.